Alright guys, another gorgeous day. We are shooting the first loads out of the 22 Creedmoor. The reloads that we just reloaded there the other day. So they are, what was it, 38.7 are the 3 Fowlers. And then our 5-shot groups go from, we got five 5-shot groups, and they go from 39 up 3/10, so ending at like 42 or 41.2, I think, somewhere around there. They're marked on the target downrange anyways. You guys will see it. Hopefully you'll see it. I got it written kind of small, so we'll see. So yes, this is a, you guys know the build anyways, but it's all put together. First round's going down through it. It's MDT field stock chassis with a SHILEN match 22 Creedmoor barrel, 1-in-6 twist. Boy, one thing I did notice is it's got a really tight chamber. That Hornady brass, factory new brass, it fits, but she's very tight. Very tight, and the throat is extremely short on that. So I'm not even quite able to load to mag length. But these MDT mags, they allow for quite a bit of extra length. The MDT mags go from, I think, to 2.8 something, so they allow for extra to load long. So yeah, it's, you know, we'll see. I would imagine it's going to be a good shooter. I wish I could load them a little longer than what they are, but we'll see. The bullet's still pretty long out there either way. It don't matter. So yes, MDT field stock, SHILEN match barrel, 25-inch, 1-in-6 twist. It is a Match Pro, BUSHNELL Match Pro, 6-24 by 50, and that's about it. A CB bipod. Trying out that CB bipod. We got a couple 4N weights on the gun as well. That's about it. Oh, in a TriggerTech trigger, Premier or something like that. TriggerTech Premier or Premium or something like that. And a 20 MOA, I think a MDT rail, or it might be a Leopold rail. I can't remember. Can't see it. I only buy 3 different rails. MDT, Leopold, or Weaver. Weaver's a nice good rail as well. Nice, you know, cheaper, on the cheaper side, but really good quality. So, alright guys, I'm going to get the 100-yard target set up. I'm probably going to do one at 50 just to make sure we're on. I bore sighted this, you know, just your standard bore sight. I'm going to bore sight it again because I bore sighted it in the garage, which I only got like, you know, 20 feet or so. So yeah, we're going to get this bore sighted, shoot maybe 1 Fowler at 50 as long as we're on paper, and then we'll go to 100. Alright. Alright guys, we are shooting off bipod and bag today. Figured on guns like this, I figured might as well do bipod and bag. Plus I gotta, you know, test this bipod out. Alright, chronograph is all set. One thing I gotta invest in is some some more bipods. I mean, some more rear bags. Alright, first couple shots are going to be at 50 yards. Got to get used to these mags. Alright, I don't know where I hit. Everything looks gorgeous. Alright, I'm going to do one more at 50. I'm going to aim right in the middle. I have a big white target. The first muzzle velocity was 3,008. Alright, there we are. Alright, I'm about can't really measure it. Well, let me see here. 4.5 mils high. And right and left, I'm pretty much perfect. Windage. I gotta look to see what this reticle is. Like I said, I'm learning mill, so don't. This is my first mill scope. I'm trying to learn the system. I gotta see if each hash mark on elevation is 1 whole mil. If each hash mark is 1 whole mil, then I'm 4 mils high. That shot was 30.58. Everything looks good there. Alright, last fowler gonna take to 100 yards. See where we're at. From the 100-yard one, you guys are gonna see I'm shooting the 3rd row down, but on the highest row, top right, there's one dot that I'm going to shoot this last fowler on. So yeah, we're going to be shooting the groups on the 3rd row of dots from the top, 3rd row down. But this last one I'm going to shoot, last fowler I'm going to shoot at the topmost right dot. Don't have anything on it. I can't see where I even hit, which sucks. That's alright. I'll start with the next one. I got 5 shots on each, so we'll see. Alright, let's start our first 5-round group. So for those 3 rounds, the average was 30.52, extreme spread of 81, and standard deviation of 33. So, awful. Awful, awful. This first group still isn't quite sighted in, so hopefully I don't gotta move the move it too far. Alright, so here, this first one's going to be a 4-round group because I'm going to move it. Alright. Primer looks good. Getting a little charring on the neck, but obviously we're gonna because these aren't fire formed. So remember, we're still getting these formed to the chamber here. Alright, so this 4-round group hopefully is all. That last shot was about 1 mil high. So I adjusted up and it looks good. As long as that's the bullet hole I'm thinking of here. Everything's looking good. You know what, since we're just trying to season the barrel here, I'm going to feed from the mag because new rifle. Alright, that shot was 31.71. Let me see what Hodgson is saying we should get. Alright, 22 Creedmoor. So down at the low end is 3100, so alright, we're right there. And the high end is 3320. Man, this is a freaking fast shooting gun caliber. Alright, last 4 shots. I can't even see where they're going because I think it's in the writing. Well, I'm not liking Superformance right now. Our shot is 3089. This powder's all over the place. $31.76. Damn. $30.72. All right. Alright, these next ones I should be able to see. Feeding pretty good. For your information, I'm using just a MDT AICS 308 mag is what I'm using. I don't know if that's quite right for 22 Creedmoor or not, but it's feeding all right. Alright, so for that last group, average was 31.14. Extreme spread was 113. Ouch. And standard deviation was 49.3. Alright, so we are moving up to, let's see here, we are on the second dot in from the left. 39.3. Alright, that was right in the bullseye. I'm going to have to probably take it down a little bit because I don't want to shoot out my bullseye. I'll probably drop it down on the next shot. So that was 30.44. I was thinking maybe the chronograph was messing up, so I just changed it a little bit. I'm so used to just grabbing one at a time here. Feeding okay. Everything's still a little stiff because it's all brand new, so 31.32. Yeah, I love this grip. There's 5. Alright, let's move on to the next next groups. Oh, hold on. So on that was average of 31.06, extreme spread of 106, and standard deviation of 37.7. So, still awful. That Superformance is not good so far. Alright, next load. Still a little stiff, but not bad. Alright, next load is 39.6. Yep. Helps if I load one in, huh? Primer looks good, and brass looks good. $31.54 on that one. Brass looks good. $31.46. $31.07. Brass is all still looking good. And all of those rounds have fed perfectly so far. 31.67 on that last shot. And all the brass looks good. Alright, so average FPS was 31.48. Extreme spread was 60, and standard deviation was 22. That's pretty sad that 60 is my best so far. Alright, let's get to the next one. We're going to be doing a lot more in-depth load development for this caliber. Right now I'm just trying to get 200 rounds down this barrel. I've got to put a stick on my bench, nail a stick so I can load this bipod a little bit better. All looks really good. Primer still nice and rounded. We ended off at what, 40? Is it 40.2 or? Yeah, I think 40.2. I think I said 41.2 earlier. It's 40.2, and we still pretty much have a whole grain and a half to go on the Hodgdon manual. 31.29. Everything looks good. 30.99. Looks like a good shooter so far. $31.02. Yeah, this stuff's all over the place. Brass looks good. 31.10. Still rounded primers. Brass is all looking good. A little smoky on the neck, which I expect. 3148 on that one. Alright, let's move to the next round. Next load. Oh, damn it, I keep forgetting to read the whole thing. So, average is 31.17. Extreme spread is 48.7. Standard deviation is 18.4. That's our best one yet. Alright, last load. Oh crap. Alright, last load. 40.2. $31.51. It's the same as them. I pulled that shot. You could tell. Actually sounded, felt like a delayed fire. I heard that fire pin go off. I heard the firing pin drop before I heard the bang. What do they call it? Not delayed fire, but I can't remember. Brass looks good. 31.82. Barely. 31.49. Opening right up at the top end here. Nope, that primer ain't flat. That's normal. 31.53. Last shot. Yeah, that group opened right up. Alright. Primer looks good. Alright, guys. So average on that one was 54? Yeah, 54. Extreme spread was 48.8, and standard deviation was 15.8. So that's the best one yet. Still awful though. Alright guys, I will see you at the bench. Alright guys, we are up here at the bench. Let's take a look at the brass. About as good as I can get. So all the brass looks pretty good. Yeah, I can't really get closer. This camera has like a 5-10 inch focus range. Either way, all the brass looks pretty good. A couple of them have primer firing pin flow back a little bit, and that just could be the action period, you know, Remington being Remington. But all in all, look good, no pressure signs. One of the top ones have a little flatter primer than all the rest, but I didn't really see it much. I didn't see it anywhere else throughout the charge range. It was just one at the top range, and it was only one, and it wasn't that bad. I think it's that middle one right there. But yeah, wasn't bad at all. So that's brass groups. I didn't even have time to look at it yet. So this first group is crazy. I couldn't even see this bullet. This is a double. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was aiming around here for all of them, but I wasn't even sure if I was hitting here. So couldn't see that because it was in the writing. Couldn't see these because they were kind of in the writing. So yeah, so that first round, first group is whatever. But I will measure it, I guess. Middle of the middle is 1.441. Next group, 39.3. All hovering right here in the middle pretty much. Middle of the middle, 0.743. Not bad at all. 39.7. Or no, 39.6. 0.534. So about a ½ inch group there. 39.9. One little flyer out here. It's either the fourth group or fifth group that it was on, but I remember I had a flyer on it. So that's about a 9.983, and this one just opened right up. 1.486. Yeah, that frickin' opened right up. Heading towards the end. Now, like I said, this isn't low development because there's no sense in even doing low development right now. I'm just playing around, trying to get bullets down, you know, down the barrel. And me personally, I don't really break in barrels. My bench rest, I did. I think I shot 2, cleaned it. Shot 5. Or shot 2, cleaned it, shot 2, cleaned it, and then shot 5, cleaned it, shot 5, cleaned it, and then that was it. Yeah, it was 2 groups of 2, 2 groups of 5, call it good. This one, as you can see, those are the first rounds down the pipe, and I didn't, nope. I'm not breaking in barrels really anymore. I don't know, whatever. It's not worth it with what I've seen. Maybe, you know, maybe a sporterized barrel or just a factory Ruger or something. I don't know, maybe. But so yeah, those are the groups. We're just playing around right now. I wouldn't hang my hat on any of these because velocities, you know, could be change. You know, they will change once I get this barrel seasoned in. Velocities will change, so one of these could be just horrible once I get about 150, 200 rounds, you know, down the barrel. So can't really pick a number. Obviously, if this was a broken in seasoned barrel right now at 200 rounds, I'd probably 39.6, looking really good. And you got to figure, a lot of this era is me as well right now. Haven't shot in a while. Brand new gun, brand new trigger, brand new all of it. So yeah, we gotta get used to this gun, gotta get used to that trigger, and go from there. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna get these up on the channel. Make sure I always put my group size. I calculate it with Ballistic X. I have that app. I have a subscription to Ballistic X, and they that app is awesome. The last update they did was great. You can do multiple groups now in one setting, one picture. So they did perfect. Their last update was perfect. So yeah, I'll have these groups up on the channel, and that way you guys can see them. And we'll have a lot more 22 Creedmoor coming up. Weather's just gonna get, nicer from here, and we'll see. All right, guys. So this was just, like I said, playing around, trying to get bullets down the pipe, and we'll start serious load development coming up. All right, guys. We will see you in the next one.